Hi, I'm RealGenericDemon, and this is 9 Kings. Okay, 9 Kings. This is in early access at the moment. This is its first sort of full release. I don't think it's in demo, to be honest with you. I don't think that came out. It is a roguelike, I guess. It is a deck builder and it's a strategy game. It's got a lot of elements to it, and what I'm going to say is it's phenomenal. So we're going to play a match, and you can see what I mean by this. So as I say, there's a lot of settings that aren't here at the moment. Challenge mode is to come, the ranked mode is to come. All we've got is the new run at the moment, and even when you finish it, that's experimental as well. So you've got to choose between the kings that are here, and you can unlock them by doing various things like spending a certain amount of gold. I've just unlocked the King of Blood, which has a certain number of kills. You've got the King of Nature, you've got to train so many troops. We've got to build so many buildings to unlock the King of Stone. This one is the King of Progress, and then there's a couple of the kings that are currently, we don't know what they are, but we can sort of see an outline. I think these are to come, obviously. You start with the King of Nothing, so I think we'll start with the King of Nothing, because why not? You get to see what they've got on the cards. So you've got things like castles, you've got troops, you've got paladins, you've got archers, scout towers, farms. These are the cards that they get by standard. My level here is 2, and when you've got levels, you can increase perks. I've done this, which unlocks random plots, so I get additional plots of land. There's a limited number of plots, which is where the strategy element comes in. I'm going to try and play, because we're on it. I've finished Squire, you see, and I've finished Peasant. So what we'll do is try and finish Knight level. And I think that opens sort of King. I think it's the level after that. So we're going to play that. You can level up as you play, by the way. So just playing levels you up, which is the usual way. So the year is 850. These are played against. That's a variation of the King of Nothing. The Rebellion of Nothing it is. So first off, we get our first card. And I'm going to plonk him there. So that's our castle. And with the castle, we can do, it says hurl a stone projectile into the enemy. So basically, I can choose with my mouse to fire it. So you get a turn, and the turn works very simply. It's quite a simple concept. You have, when you've got 2 cards left, and you can throw one away into this pool. If you do that, you see, you get points for it. You get 2 when you got down 2 cards. You then fight, and that year then passes to the next year, and you must protect your kingdom. There's various things as you go along. So let's start by putting some troops in. So you can get castle for free, or your base, or whatever it is. And there's my little troops, and they make lovely little noises. I like the squeakiness, and I can fire my sort of thunderbolty thing, or my hurl my things when it recharges on the screen, and then boom, and that's him gone. King of Nothingness versus the King of Nothingness. You then get to choose a card between levels. So I am going to choose the castle. So you can upgrade these things 3 times, just like 3 little dots at the bottom of them. You can update it 3 times. In this case, these are lives, so when you'll finish the game, you get to continue with lives. Otherwise, you die just straight away. So let's put in a farm. And the reason I'm going with a farm is that, if you can see, the farm basically gives 1 extra unit adjacent to it per year. So because we're here, we can have up to 4, so I can put troops around it. So that's now increased by 1. So there's another troop just there. Let's kill this. No, it's not gone. And then this is an elf, and he's quite long range. King of Nature, and it slowly progresses. This is the amount of that. I'll show you in a second. That's the amount of damage it's done. These are boars. It's quite good, actually. So boars, what they do is you can ride the boar, so you get 1 extra health, and the rider's stats increase by 1%. So I'm going to go with the boars. So yeah, that's the amount of damage these guys have done. They did 28 points of damage, or killed 28 troops, and this is the damage that they do normally. So this just does increase. So I am going to actually use the boars. I'm going to plonk the boars here. And basically, they will ride the boars as well. So you've now got this. Oh, King of Progress, here he is. So he's got gunners, which is really bad. He's actually got modern day weapons, but the boars are quite fast, so we're quite good here. There we go. It's King of Progress. What has he got here that we want? So we can re-roll with this, which is basically using our gold. So when a building reaches level 3, it levels up all your plots, precision, first hit, units gain 1% damage when any plot levels up. Well, that's quite good, that one. But I'm going to re-roll because I want to see whether we can get something else here. Turns enemies into rats and inherits the converter stats. Inherits the converter stats. Oh, that sounds quite useful. Destroy 2 plots and gain and then other ones that level up. I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with the converter. Right, because we've got to a certain point in time as well, we've also got an option of other things. So we've got double critical damage, receive some gold coins. All your units have 20% chance to deal critical damage. I am going to go with 20% chance for critical damage. I think I'm going to go with the converter here. This is a useful one as well, by the way. This turret, it is actually really damaging to the enemies. But we're going to go with the converter. So we're going to put that there, where it's not near the farm, you see, and it should convert some of these guys into rats to help me out. There's the rat with the same stats, so they can become very strong. Oh wow, useful. So these are ranged snipers, and they're very good at distance stuff. So these are our elves. So I think we're going to go elves now, and we're going to put them here so that they get an upgrade by the farm. So we've got elves, we've got boars, we got troops that are increasing all the time. There we go, they're riding them. And that converter's quite good, actually. I quite like that. Okay, what we got? Ah, Rat Lab. Disposable melee troop that levels up whenever next to an adjacent plot with no max level. Okay. My lord, the prophets have foreseen a blessing in 9 years. Cool. Here's the blessing. Doubles the damage of a card and the target prophecy area. Doubles the damage. That one there, doubles damage. Ooh. Right. That's a tough one. That one there is double damage. Let's go with the Rat Lab. Or Lab Rats. I'll hit these guys with some rocks. Boom. We're struggling a little bit there. There, we got him. Got him in the end. Right. Ooh. Highly defensive melee troop. Yeah, I think so. We're going to pop them in there so they get the benefit of the farm. Good mixture of troops helps, by the way, with combat. So you can do a lot of damage. There are more mystical things like King of Blood, but these are honestly, I've really enjoyed playing this because it's a combination of strategy combined with what you're doing on the level. I'm going to change that converter. My lord, it's time to wage war on another king. So we've got the King of Blood, or we've got the King of Spells. I'm going to go with the King of Blood because he's quite fun. He's got some quite good stuff. I don't like the King of Progress. I'll start. The King of Nature's not so bad. And this is the King of Nothingness like myself, but like a corrupted version of it. Right, okay, King, Scout Tower. I'm going to put the Scout Tower in and pop that over there. More recruits. There's the King of Blood stuff already. We've got demons and imps. There we go. One left, and it's down. Right. Ooh, there are some interesting ones here. So the cemetery is quite good because if the unit dies in battle that's next to it, it'll summon a imp to replace it. It is a tempting offer because if I pop it here, these two, if they die in battle, will then come back as imps. So it's like a recurring force. You should see them on the field shortly, hopefully. Don't think any. I think a few have died, but not ones that are. No, I haven't seen any die there. We did get a couple, obviously. let's upgrade. Let's get the castle. Now you get a chance to buy from merchants, so this is where we can build some other things. This one's quite good. This one adds to all towers and bases every year 2% damage. I think I'm going to go with that one. I also think that I will go with the Spire, which gives you healing. I don't have enough points, so we'll just quit. Let's put the quarry in here. So that means that the towers will get more powerful per year. Let's upgrade my castle. I've leveled up. More damage to everything. Here we go. More troops. More troops. They're dying quite quickly. Excellent. Right. Carnage. So you can actually add things to troops as well themselves. So in this case, I can add a unit explodes when it's killed. And doing area damage. So we'll have Carnage, and we'll add that to something that will get attacked. How about those there, the rats? So now that's got Carnage. It does just go straight into the battle once you've deployed it. It means that they will explode. Let's go a couple of them. There should be some imps amongst all this. It's a little bit. It is a little bit sort of carnage on the battlefield, but it's really good. There's some imps there. Went straight in there and did loads of damage. Farm upgrade and scout upgrade. Or this is levels up any target one, which is quite good actually. I think we're going to go with farm. And then this will appear, which basically allows us to expand our plots. Basically the max is that space you're looking at there. So that's the max it can possibly be, ultimately. I am going to put this here so that I can put a troop in there later. I'm going to upgrade this farm to level 2. Gotta be careful because that sort of downgrades the rats, but at the same time, not sure I care that much. We're dying quite heavily here. It's the gunners, you see, they're really bad. I've died. Oh no, I made it, just! Oh, gosh, that must have been close. I'm going to re-roll this and see if we can get the gunners themselves. Reinforcements, no. One more time. There they are, the executioners, ranged troops. We want those. Right, I am going to put them next to the cemetery. So I've got the gunners now as well, so they shoot. Which is excellent news. We are playing this on night level, so the difficulty has been ramped up quite significantly. The imps there flying in there down here. Got it. Excellent. Procreate. We're going to make more troops. Okay, what else are we going to do here? Unlock 3 random plots. That's quite good. Increase the speed of towers, attack speed of towers. Doubles the number of hit points. I'm going to go with exploration. I want 3 random plots. And I want to upgrade these guys. More troops there. More gunners. This should help. Boom. I'm hoping that I've got a good balance here. That means our troops can do it. It's a shame we don't have the King of Greed. He has assassins and they're really good at dealing with the back line on these things. Shoot into this lot. Yeah, we did it. Managed. Every year to adjacent troop and construction. So this basically gives everything around the whole level additional attack damage every year. So I'm going to get this. I'm going to pop this in because this is worth doing, because it'll add to the troops, but it'll also add to every one which is attached to a building. So if there's a construction or a building nearby, it will increase their damage. So every year they'll get an increase in damage. This is going to be hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's close. Yeah, it was close. It's a good job of the range stuff was there. Cemetery. Bomber. Runs into it and explodes. Let's get some bombers. Zenith. Right, okay. I think we'll go with the bombers here, by the way. Although I can get this up to level 3. I think the bombers are going to be useful. We'll put them up here. And when they explode and die, they're going to run into the enemies and blow up. We're going to get ourselves some extra damage with that. So they hopefully turn to imps as well. Oh, it's close. Thank goodness for the imps, to be honest with you, from the cemetery. That sort of resurrection of life is very handy. Yeah, we managed to survive. Overhaul. Destroy one and get another one. Nope. Defenders. Nope. Let's see what else we got. Precision. Reinforcements. Converter. Whenever gain units. Whenever a plot levels up. Yeah, it's possible. First hit is a critical hit always. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. Let's do the gunners as their first as a critical hit. This should help. So their first round of bullets will be massively dominant. Oh, we're doing alright. They've cleared a lot off though. The archers are good with their range. But now we're into them with our troops. They're struggling. Yeah, they struggled once we got into them. They did a lot of damage from a distance. Let's get more of the boars. Let's upgrade the boars. Like that. There we go. More boars. There's a lot of them. Oh, we're struggling here. Oh, we're struggling. We're down 8. Can we do it? Down 1. Oh, that was close. I think they had a lot of bombers there. Should we get extra dealing damage? So they run into them towards the enemy. They also do a few more. This one they heal as well, by the way. But this one, Carnage, is kind of an interesting one. I think we'll go with this one, and upgrade the bombers. Oh, are we getting another expansion here? Yes, we are. I want to put it here. I'm going to drop the bombers on the bombers and increase their number. Excellent. So they do lots of damage when they run towards people and die. Well, they died quick. Those troops are terrible. Yeah, those archers are terrible. Look at them when in force. They've done so much damage. It's just a shame their frontline troops are so poor. We'll go with elves, and we'll upgrade our elves because they are obviously super effective when they're working. Let's drop some more rocks in here. Oh God, this is bad. Come on. Well, that was close. King of Blood nearly got us there. Right, Mangler. Devil's Altar. Yes. Summon one demon per level for each dead ally. And it grows permanently in strength. Right, cool. Every poison affects twice effects. Double the maximum of all troops. That might actually be the one to have. Every time an enemy attacks your units, those enemies gain 1 poison stack. No, feast it is. Double health for everybody. Right, this is definitely going in. This is an altar. And it basically, for everybody who dies, I get like a super demon, which is what we want. or a chance of one to appear. Look at the stats going up on it for the deaths. There's the demon there. That's so much better. Yes, demons are definitely good. Mycelium. Fights spores every 9 seconds. 9 seconds. The battle spore accumulates in every battle. Right, so the spores. Let's get that, I think. Let's get a mushroom riding a boar, I think, over here. Let's do that. There we go. Upgrading. Oh no, it fires. Ah, it's cumulative. That's cool. I'm alright with that. It's a cumulative. I didn't realise that. Loads of imps being generated here, by the way, from the cemetery. Everything finally dead there. Wow, that's so much damage that was being generated by. Balanced soldiers. Yes. My lord. It's time to make peace with one of our enemies. Oh. I think we're going to go with the King of Blood. I think he's got worse things to deal with. Still got the King of Progress. Okay. Balanced troops. I've got nowhere to put them at the moment. I'm not got a spare thing, so I'm going to upgrade my castle finally to the full strength. We're going to hit these guys with as much as we can. Drop these on here. Boom. That's a good shot. Yeah, that's a bunch together creatures. Nice. Nice. Overhaul. Destroy one plot. To upgrade 2 random plots. No. It's always a critical one. Yes, we're going to do that. Right, I am going to plonk this on the... Where's these guys? I'm going to plonk it on these guys, so their first hit is always critical here. I like the way it just stacks on the side of it. These guys are bad. These guys down here. These King of Nature and his things are horrendous. Okay, we're doing alright against them though. Those distance archers will really do you damage. Gives you 2 HP per year. Now I'm going to go with this one. The mycelium. Oh my god, scapegoat. Passive backline unit, if in battle, generates 3 gold per level. Doesn't actually do anything. It's just it's a random specialist card. Oh, it's very tempting. There's the executioner. Oh, mercenaries as well. Well, this is tough. They're pretty good as well, mercenaries. I'll look at scapegoat. I'll go with the executioners because I need them. Right. I haven't got a new level. When do I get a new bit of land? Expand your kingdom. 2 years. So let's beef these fellas up. Let's upgrade the mycelium. There we go. That's level 3. Have I got troops? Yes. Upgrade those troops. So we've got quite a lot of upgrading going on here. That's a lot of damage you can do in the middle there. Oh, look, going down here to kill them all off. Didn't stand much of a chance once they got there. Archers, blacksmith, please. More damage from the blacksmith. And next year, look at that, more damage for everybody. More recruits, more damage. This year is coming is the expansion. Let's hit this little lot here. Let's see. This lot here. Boom. There we go. Once we get into the troops, we're all good. That converter's not doing very well, you know. That probably has to go. Probably has to go. I might re-roll that, see what else we get. Clone. Yeah, let's go clone. Here's our expansion. I'm going to put it by the blacksmith so that we can max that one out. And I'm going to put the scapegoat there. Backline, passive backline. There we go. Of goats. Come on, that's it. Pile in there. Creatures, pile in. Let's get into this circle of doom. My rocks. Yeah, they don't stand much chance against that. Oh, look, there's the mushrooms. Like it. Like it a lot. Converters, precision. Let's get the converter and we'll put another converter on there. We'll max this out. More rat generation. There we go. There we go. Look at the stats going on that. Even that's doing really well. Look at it. These are really going well. They're brilliant. But as I say, this is a really good game. This is a game that you should get. It's cheap. It's indie. We like a bit indie. And honestly, this cancels the first attack of every. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it's really clever. It's well designed. It's a strategy game. It's got a board game almost element to it. It's got a randomization element to it. It's a roguelike element to it. It's really, really, really worth your time. Increase the damage, range, and area attacks by. All towers increase their critical chance. Yeah, towers it has to be. Okay, I want to clone. I'm going to clone this one. And I'm going to put another demon altar in and get this thing beefed up because those demons are very good. Extremely handy. Look how much bigger they're getting, by the way. The stats are boosting all the time due to the deaths on on the field. One of the most powerful units now. That and the cemetery. You can see why the King of Blood is one that I kind of fear a little bit when he builds up. Plus, yeah, a lot of stuff. I'm going to go with the lab rats. I think I'm going to max out the converter for now because it's about time because it's been utterly rubbish otherwise. But it does convert stuff to rats effectively. Hit this a little lot. They're mashing through them now. Look at the goat running round. Give me extra money. Boars or forests? I'll procreate. I'm tempted to go with the forest, but I'm not sure why. Combustion. Unit causes damage equal to its attack when it gets when it kills an enemy. Oh wow! Wild card, reinforcement. I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna do that level up a plot. 2 random plots level up. No, I'm gonna go with this one as well. Cancel the attack. Leave that. Okay, let's level up this plot. Maxed out that one. Look, maxed up the altar. Brilliant. Extra damage. Cancel out its attack. Let's do that one on the rats. Combustion equal to its attack. Yeah, let's stack that one up a little bit there. Let's cancel the first attack by it. Let's take one of these gunner ones. Let's put it over there, and let's attack. This is quite good. We're starting to. So you bunch together, guys. I'll be able to kill you all. The stats rats on this demon tower. I want so many of them. There's 3 of them now out. And they are super strong. Look at that. They're just blowing away everything else in it. Let's get some lab rats. Let's put the lab rats on the lab rats. Level 4 plus 1. Oh, right, okay. Lovely, look at this. Going for it. The amount of stats and damage that is boosting at this time is just unbelievable. It's fantastic. Right, okay. A sport fight every... it's cumulative per game. Oh, here we go. The King of Progress. We have to fight him and his champion. Right, we have to use everything now. Well, that one's leveled up. I have to leave that there. The rats we can level up. And I'm going to have to just chuck this one away, I'm afraid, into there like that. It's fine, though. We've got loads of this. Look at all these things. Look at him. There's his champion. Let's see if we can beat him. Let's see if the level up champion was... He's not really up to it. If he's not up to it, he's going to feel it. That's his champion gone. It's just now down to his troops. His troops are taking a lot of pounding here. They're taking a lot of pounding. I don't know if I've got enough in this to do it. I keep throwing them at it. They've reduced the damage on them. It's very close. There's rats going around everywhere. We're down 52. We might do it. We're down to the bare minimum. Have we done it? And we have. We have done it. What now, my liege? I would start another run. If you continue playing, it does say it's experimental, so you start another run. So this is your beating it on night mode. I can't believe I've beaten it on night mode. Leveled up there to level 3, so I've got another thing to spend. And like most good sort of games where they've got that roguelike element to it, you have more things to build on. You've got more squares and progression to sort of build your kingdom. And do you know what? Because of the time length on it, I mean, that's what, 30 plus minutes that I've played there? 30 minutes exactly, in fact, almost exactly in the whole thing. This is just a really good... And I've got Lord difficulty as well. So, and I've opened another king. King agreed because I've spent enough money, so you can now play as King Greed. So honestly, this is a game that if you haven't bought it already, buy it. It just feels good. It feels good to play. It's really enjoyable. I was hooked almost instantaneously watching it for a while, but I would definitely spend some time, some money on it like I did, and support this developer. It's a really good game. Anyway, I've been your host, RealGenericDemon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe. I'm sure that there's more indie games that you'll like on my channel. Please come back and have a little look. I'll see you soon. Bye bye now.